Good morning. Hang on a second. I need less of that in my ears And what else do we need? Very little. I need you, beautiful people of the internet. Good morning. I hope your Saturday night or Sunday morning, or if you are further around the world in some heretofore small and yet beautifully significant in its own way Pacific nation that's ahead of us, perhaps good Sunday afternoon to you. If you're in the future, I also. Quick drinks tour. Oh, it's also, yes, my birthday. And the number of the birthday is now officially beyond polite to discuss. So we're not going to do it. I know, it's crazy. But there's a famous nightclub with the same number. We'll leave it at that. Quick drinks tour. We have standard. What is it? It's a matcha. It's a oat matcha latte, presumably. Very good, very nice, very healthy. In the standard Tesla of cups, we have a very cold coffee that I made earlier. That was made for me earlier on, actually, with no lid on it, so it's gone cold, and also has some dribbling issues. And then in the other Tesla of cups, we've got yet another kind of half-finished cup of coffee. That's fine. If we need more, we can go get more. Then in the bougie drinks corner, should we need it, we've got a nice pink grapefruit kombucha. Long-time listeners will appreciate just how strong my feeling towards pink grapefruit is. We don't call it that here. We call it a ruby grapefruit, just to because we're men, we're big men. Anyway, you get the idea. Welcome back to RoadCraft. Oh, birthday gifts. You'll notice one on my ears, which I'm very pleased with so far. After unrigorous testing this morning, I updated the drivers and the dongle. These are these great big mahoopin things here. This is a pair of Audi's Maxwells in the PS5 style, which I can now use for the PC, for the PS5, and the TV, and the iPhone. And it means that, hey, if you're in the market for a pair of either HD6XXs, the Mastrop ones, or a good old pair of SteelSeries Arctis Pro Wireless from way back in 2019. Look on eBay. The other thing that we got is quite funny, and I think will produce potentially much less jealousy. Is this? I know people like to laugh at it, but hey, look, it was quite reduced, perhaps understandably. Yes, we have a PS Portal in the house, which is extremely exciting if you're into that sort of thing. What's the logic behind it? Well, as life becomes a little bit more less structured, shall we say, in the next few months, we may find that audio, that portability becomes a little bit more important to us. Excuse me, you all want to hear me sipping. I know how it is. The other thing, technical, that I will just touch on is that we had a real good go after Monday's debacle at updating lots of things in the stream with OBS and with Stream Elements and with the PC. I was back and forth with ChatGPT, with what's it called? Claude, Anthropic, and a little bit of Gemini as well to fix the problem. And I think we're kind of like mostly there. I think the issue seemed to have been old plugins, old OBS plugins that were out of date and conflicting, and also just like old, deteriorated, no longer supported, and all that kind of thing. So we've cleaned some stuff up. We should be better. So let's see how we go. Let's play some RoadCraft. Stream Deck, stop being an ass. The Stream Deck profile keeps sneaking back to its unwanted previous self. Also, we've managed to do that as well. Here we are on the Delulu map. I don't know why that also did that. Let's give you some game sound. We'll load up and we'll go over where we're different from last time, what's changed. So we've opened up quite a lot of the situation. Can't really point here, but we've opened up, I think, most of the map now. We'll have a look. We'll see how it is. Are we enjoying this map? Yes, it's kind of involved. I still haven't had to use the road breaker upper or stump remover, but that might just be that I'm like lazy and casual. Hard to say. I'm just gonna update. It's fine. Update my browser. It's. Let me just make sure that. Okay, so here we are. Here is the world. We've got lots of missions to do. We've got. But we've uncovered most of the map, as you can see. We've got a bit of hidden stuff here. We've got some pieces of rocket to find here and here and here, I think. Which we can do right now, actually. Oh, hang on. Somebody's... we need to fix this too. Let's just hop over here and see if we can't... Hang on. Are you getting game sound? I'm not getting much of it. I can see that it's there. What happened is that we ran a cable over here, and didn't like the road didn't like it, and I'm just trying to find a way of seeing if we can ameliorate the problems that it causes. Let's see how that goes. If we then now restart the vehicles, because ordinarily I wouldn't really mind, but it's giving us a bajillion concrete slabs, which in fairness we haven't need to use yet. We've got a few bridges that would probably look better with concrete slabs, but we've just currently used logs, which has been fine. We did a bit of initial logging outside the base here, and we did a little bit more outside the base over here, and then there was a mission, we have to bridge that gap, that involved clearing up junk here, the junk being lots of logs in the water. So anyway, arrange a driveway for the barge, recover a power line. Now, these side missions, they're like go into a million places, find all the missing parts. Let's hunt for rockets. And to that end, I think we'll go and grab a scout, obviously. No. Actually, look at it in the shop. I don't think we've got anything. We're entitled to everything now. We've leveled up. I haven't bought anything new, I don't think. Let's use the fancy Land Rover. Because I've tried the Hummer and it's not. I mean, this fellow's good. Yeah, let's use him instead then. It's just a bit harder to drive somehow. Okay, let's go. If the music or game sound isn't enough, let me know. We still have a couple of logs lying around that we haven't had to use yet. This guy loves to spin out on a corner, so you may notice me struggling a little bit. So what's new? What's the plan for the upcoming year? Well, I guess the thing is that that's a couple of logs I cut there too. It's no longer about me, which is kind of fun. So there's that. I'm gonna be spending, I suppose, most of this year, most of the rest of my life learning to be a good dad. Or a good dad. I was gonna say a better dad. That doesn't really count. I'm not currently, have not been. So there's that anyway. Which I have to say I'm quite looking forward to. I'm kind of anticipating that the thing will be down here in the sludge somewhere. Can we? Oh no, it's actually up here. Well, let's hope it's on this side of this side of the river, of the water. Because we don't got boats in this game. Right, what's here? Come on. Oh, stuck against something over there. Oh, a root. I've heard people talking again this morning about the root trees are dead, and I'm still very curious. I don't mind admitting. Guy. Please don't be like... We should be able to see it, shouldn't we? Please don't be over here. Well, you can actually be over there, that's alright, but... Is it this kind of blobbage here? I'm guessing that we have to get come on, guys. Don't make me do this. Alright, I'm just gonna have to drive around hanging. Whoa, 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 without falling into the ground. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of the last year has been about becoming more kind of a bona fide provider, I suppose, and getting okay with that role, which has been quite... I've enjoyed it, I have to say. Where is the path? Should we just go up the riverbank here? No. Okay. Come on. Ping, ping, ping. Almost all of the find these things that I've had in this game so far have been very basically just in the middle of the circle, so very little in the way of... Hang on, where's the... What is it, a garage? Is it really going to be in the bushes? Maybe it is back there. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. In the fullness of time. So yeah, from provider to like, I don't like to sort of tout that idea of the stoic, calm presence, because we all need, of course, to be in touch with our emotions. But come on, guy. Sorry, tree. Sorry to this tree. Alright. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the light on. There we go. Sorry. I know it's made an absolutely radical difference. Come on. Come on. Missing robot part. Where are you? Can we... I think we can. I think we're gonna hop across here. We're still in the zone. I think... Ooh, we're gonna have to go back around. But back around. Oh, the back around is a long way up around here, isn't it? Okay, where are we? Oh, we have looped back. Oh, we found it? We didn't find it. Find all the missing objects. We found one. Okay. Where was it? I didn't see. It must have been somewhere hereabouts. I mean, I'm glad we found it, but it would be nice to have known where it actually was. Okay. It was in a place. And we'll just have to be happy with that. Okay, so on to the next spot. So yeah, I guess where we go from here is like learning about being okay with different amount of sleep, getting used to poo and mess being everywhere, and like the gentle smell of vomit on everything. Come on, guy. Don't be doing this. It's doing this. Steering in this game is so pompously hard for some reason. Hey. Oh, yeah, we're out. He's a genius. I thought we might have to reload. Okay. Didn't see that. What's the plan for today? Well, we had a nice evening. I had an absolutely massive Friday night, so a little bit of recovery is on the cards of that. Where are we going? Out the back of this. Can we do that from here? This vehicle is low, so maybe we can. Let's figure it out together. You and I. Of course, I need stability in order to provide stability, so got to be making sure I'm not being a dick at work. Not that that's a problem, but working hard. Let's just focus on that. Low bar, I grant you. It does... No, why have I got deliver object? Come on, guy. This is not the right thing to be tracking. This. Thank you. We'll run around picking up all those little bits and bobs momentarily. right now, we'll just scoot around here. Nice. Oh, we did open up the third base as well, so that was exciting. We're just going to barrel through here. Ooh, it's misty. Misty Fogwire. Maybe we should get into the cabin here. Ooh. Why so misty? Because magic. Oh, where are we going? Towards the midline? Okay, fair. Oh no. Let's not do that. It is very much like drowning in a paddling pool. This is very silly behavior, guy. What are you doing? Let's loop ourselves out of there dexterously, if I say so myself. I was a little concerned by how the lack of dun-dun-ah with finding the last one. Oh, but the BG not looking where I'm going. We keep pinging away. Okay, we are very much in the heart of the... It's big and gnarly down there. Is the expectation that we... Ping, ping, ping. Come on. It just stops saying search in the area, doesn't it? That seems to be... Oh, well, there's the... Is that the edge of the area? That's the edge of the area. What do we think? We go back and look. Look, that looks like a thing. Why wouldn't that be the thing? That's clearly such magical... Well, look, I suppose we loop back around. Yeah. We've dribbled outside the zone. Ooh, sandpit. Ping, ping, ping. That's not the object, surely. Come on. Don't be this guy. My concern about getting too deep in the forest. Oh, there's the thing. Hello, the thing. The part. Okay. Let me out. I don't really feel like that was... Well, at least we saw where it was. That's one thing. So, hang on. Is it visible? Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to come and fix that someday. Rather you than me, but I guess that's how the game goes. Ooh. Sneak peek behind the pipes there, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get that with every streamer. Okay, we've got one more bit of ship to find. That's 1,600 meters away. Oh, can we get through? Oh, lovely. Okay, let's turn off. Oh gosh, it's all the way over there. That's probably going to be easier to dash up to. Oh no, we've got a vehicle here, don't we? The classic search. Can we get out of here? Come on. Handy. So this one interesting thing about this game is with the profusion of vehicles, which I guess SnowRunner has, but it just doesn't behoove you to have so many of them strategically dotted around the map. Like this game helps you to. I presume, I don't know. You can presumably buy multiples of each vehicle. Alright, eyes peeled, mesdames and messieurs. Please don't be on the other side of the... Just, look, if I was a piece of... space debris, I would certainly prefer to be on this side of the track, wouldn't you? Come on, I've got a lot of fuel. Don't do this to me. Is there any likely looking lads? Any culprits? Please don't make me go around the other side. You're going to make me go around the other side, aren't you? Okay, so be it. With my lowly amount of fuel. If you wanted to just let me find it before I run out of fuel, that would be lovely. See, it could be disguised as any of this kind of nonsense here. This will create frustration as... let's go to... Please don't tip. Precariousness. Come on. Come on. How far does the area go? Is this the start of the area? Hey, we did it. Magnificent. The last little piece of... what the heck? Come on, no. This is why we get into trouble. Yes, leave. Come on. Sorry. What do we want then? Maybe this and this.
The island rests as the calm air cools.
Okay. Sorry, what was the mission there? What was the resulting congratulation? There was none. All right. So, with that in mind, we move on to the recover the power line, arrange the driveway, clear the area of objects. I don't want to do that just yet. Take steel beams. Oops, excuse me, we don't have steel beams yet. but we could get them. Could we not? Where's the steel beams for sill? There. Any others? I kind of feel like got a lot of things. What do you want? Bring objects to the zone. Oh look, well let's look. We've got a crane. Let's do this one. Lovely bit of granular action. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Where are we going to pile stuff up? Come. Oh no, hang on. I've got to get the hang of. Left is this, and there we go. We'll put everything there. Oh no, no, no. Lovely, perfect. No one's ever done it better. Grown men approaching me and telling how they've never seen granular activity as beautiful as how I've managed to do it. Come on. Oh right, we're well high. Come on, round and down. Down. Woo. Perfect. What other junk do we have? Oh, these junk. Actually, loads of junk. Can we put the junk on the barge? Nope. My feeling was that the barge was supposed to be what we were clearing the way for, but all's fair in RoadCraft. Oops. The barge doesn't exist. Fake barge. Classic. Alright, around we go. We'll make a new pile. Oh no, we can add to the existing pile. Sorry if you needed to get into your office. Can I get these ones? Are these part of the problem? They are. Okay. Look, we're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Actually, I am not happy with this, so let's just plonk. Because I do like my workmen to be able to get into their offices. I know, it's... call me old-fashioned. Yeah. There you go. I could have moved the office, that would be another way to do this. We may go to the this way to IKEA later on, not as part of like some really low grade birthday treat, but just because there's some stuff we need to get. So you know, that's the kind of thing that you end up doing on your 54th birthday, I should clarify. 51st. Gosh, that was a while ago. Come on. Alright, here we go. The last of the... Up, up, nope, nope. This and up. Up! What's going on here? Gimme, gimme. Is it wedged? Rope length. Shorter, longer. Raise lower hook. It stops. Come on. Come on. I think it's janked. I'm going to have to get some... What about if I hold it and just walk along like this? Come on. Hey! I think this one is made of gold. Either way, it's not letting me... Okay, fair enough. Well, what we'll do is we'll just drag this mofo. This is how we'll do it. It doesn't want to leave the floor. I could push it out to sea. I might have to push it out to sea because I can't do any more of this. Come on. No, you stay. You stay right there, mate. Come on. Round you come. Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Yay. Alright. Dunzo. Perfect. Now then, let's go and get all of the bloomin' things. Oh, the missing cargoes. Yes, yes. Objects to the zone. There's that one. Oh, you need cleaned up too. And then there's that one. So... This is just what? This is, oh, this is the hard to drive. No, look, I'm happy to leave you there, mate. We'll use the middle garage here. We'll take out... Let's go... I was going to say let's just take one of the mules, but I think we'll take our old mate, the slightly steadier... Tager, where are you? Voron, sorry. I hope you weren't somewhere that was really important. Okay, deliver the objects. Where are... these are the objects? Deliver object. Yeah. These are those. That one, that one. That one. But not those ones. There's too many stuff tracked in here. Okay. How do we get them? Do we have to move we'll move these crates, clearly. We might need a crane, I'm thinking. Do we have cranes in handily nearby spots? I mean, like, serious cranes. Where are you? Sitting up there. That's fine. Bring the EWEC in. Come on. EPEC, sorry. EWEC. Not even a thing, is it? Alright, let's then get grabbing. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, we have to... Ah. Is this just a job of putting the things back in the thing? Oh no, are these actually the... No. Oh, this is the drop-off point, not the pick-up point. Ah, you doofus. Right, right. And the pickups are... Slow lad. Okay, oh, it's that sort of business. Alright. Let's then trundle round the corner. You can power down. I reckon this will be okay to go and get those things. Alright. We're back in the room. Now, there is a bit of this road that is mudwa. Yeah, look, that's drop down, not pick up. 48 slabs, that's tremendous. Yep. We do need to work on our luggage because yes, it's great to have all those concrete slabs, but we can't make concrete bridges yet on this map, so that's a situation we'll have to remedy. Now this is where the mud gets a bit wait. Yeah, okay, funny. Come on, guy. If that stuff from earlier gets me muted, I will be roopable. Oh, we do need to go. Sorry. That's such a movie thing. If you've ever driven through a fence in a vehicle, oh, bum cakes, they're massive. Okay, not a problem. All right. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can just drag it along behind us. Maybe that's a viable plan. Yes, clearly it's designed for us to drive in the actual vehicle itself. Let's just go down and out the back. There we go. Minimal. Am I going to even pull it through the gaps here? He's a genius. He's a pull it through the gap lad. The likes of which none has ever seen before. But the mud is a separate ish. Is there a better way? Well, these things don't seem to get caught on come on, guy. They don't get caught on stumps, which is something. In fairness, they don't really seem to get caught on much, which is a bit of a godsend. Movie-wise, this week I finished watching one battle after another, and that was good. I don't know. I mean, it is very much a movie about the way it's told rather than the actual telling, I suppose. That's fair. Look at me, my learner driver stance. This is how we roll. Oh, hang on. I need to bring up the... I told my AI overlords that I would record... No, this is the wrong way. I would record... Have a look at Task Manager and the broadcast logs. I have to sort that out. Okay, this was not the way. Although, can't argue that it didn't work. We've got to do 4 of these. This is not going to be a barrel of fun. And yes, I'm going to drive straight through the hazard. Well, you might be saying, well, look, this is working fine. What is even your problem? And I guess, realistically, that's fair. Back, down, fold. Oops, force of habit. Up you come. Old man struggles to find drinking aperture. Alright, here we go. This is what we came for. Alright, I had misunderstood the remit of the task at hand, but this makes more sense for sure. Okay, so now do we leave the crane here? I think we do, honestly. It's done all right. Nope, this is fine. Power down, back into the Voron, and let's party. Do 4 more of that. Yeah, come on. Okay, so we can have diff lock on, and it doesn't seem to add anything to the fuel consumption. We can have 4-wheel drive on, and it totally does. So let's just sit with the diff lock at the moment. While we do that, let's bring up the stats doc for me and also task manager for me. And we'll have a quick look at performance. Sorry about that. Okay, everything's fine. Seems, yeah. Running at 70 video encoder, which is manageable. It's high, but you know, it's not unhealthy. We could try grabbing the metal sheet by single point of contact rather than 2. Why is there a log loader there? Well, it's because it was pushing the vehicle out of the way. Through the mud. Okay. Ah, I see now who's making the mistake going up and then through the fence. It turns out that that's the quickest, easiest way. Bollocks. Come on. There we go. Why such a adherence to fuel efficiency? Well... Oh, must remember there's pipes there, even if... Oh, they are broken. Okay. Oh, geez, there's 4 of these little things here. Okay. Go off the back. And I think shorter would be helpful, but let's see how we go. Right. Perfect. Now this is still the only potential clutchy pain point. But it looks like we've done it. Oh, he's genius. And we're back into the kangaroo approach. I think we're going to need all of our faculties. All right. So, chat, what's the plan for Christmas? I can't actually see you there. So, what I will do is just bring this down there. There we go. We're going to have to do this 4 times. Is there a vehicle that can handle it? Well, obviously, yes. We could bring the Zix round, stick everything on the Zix, but we would need cranes at both ends. Not that that's any kind of impossibility. Hello. Come on. Then it would be a single trip with the 6. I mean, it's... I appreciate this is an inelegant solution, but cannot argue that it's not a solution. What are the plans for Christmas, and what? How has your office party scene been? Look, I kind of feel like we could load up, you know. We took a crane. We'd still have to take the crane plus this, wouldn't we? Thank you. And there's 2 other spots across there. I presume that's the same. How about... Can we check that we absolutely positively can't get them on the back just with this? Because even if I can't, what is it you can't face? I would like to know for future. Also, we see you look away for a moment and everything goes to boop. We do have that sand truck up there, which we could bring down and fill in this mess a little bit more satisfactorily. Come on, guy. You can understand. Oh, yeah, we're going to take the... Nice. No, not nice. Come on. Don't be lazy. Oh, also watched the Hamilton musical yesterday as well. And I mean, yes, okay, important, good, innovative. I really dedicatedly am not the musical fan. Alright, let's see how... Oh my god, hey! We don't actually need to get... We can... Oh, we can't go sideways because we need to get out. Ooh, that was almost 2 of them. Ooh, that would have been fun. Come on. Jesus. No. But look. Now who's scoffing? We have to reach over. We have to do the reach around. Classic. In such a way as that... Come on. Doesn't... Bring it over the top without knocking the other one off entirely. Come on. Yep. He's only gone and bloody done it. Really badly, but he's done it. And then, do this. We do the classic SnowRunner clamp. Oh no, there can be no clamping. Okay. But I'm guessing we can't. Cannot secure the cargo. Really? Let's see how we go. Also, route failed. What? Stuck there again. Look, we've only got a few left. I'm happy to just leave it as is. Leave it Tarek, as they say. Oh, sorry. Is there a path out of here that doesn't involve... trying to squeeze impossibly through there, impossibly? Maybe we can take off. It would be amazing. No! You bastard! Hey, look. All is not lost. We'll figure something out. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay, have to back up a bit more. Yep, got it. Do we... Let's just go from here, actually. Come on. No. Bollocks. All right. Look, there still can be a way. Yeah. All right, now we're talking. And cooking. Gas and electric. Alright, let's try the low road this time. So far, so good. You see, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch me out, let me tell you. Having said that, although I was awake early, I have not caught any of the overnight football yet. So, no spoilers. Not that the important match doesn't happen till tonight, obviously, or wee smalls or tomorrow morning, as it is. Oh, come on, guy. Don't be doing this now. Not now that we're so close. Don't make me come and shove you with my... I'm gonna have to come and shove you, won't I? Could you put... This is an interesting question. Could we put... slabs on the back of this? I'm guessing that the gripper wouldn't grip it, but that's not really the important part of this, is it? I just want to try and see, can I push you up onto the grass? Come on, get up. Get some. Come on. Nope, 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 not that far. Are you still tethered? No. Really no traction at all. What about if we ditched the load? Better to pick it up again once we reached. Yeah, baby. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. This is how we're doing it. I had thought of doing some day drinking in celebration. I even bought a nice bottle of champagne from Tasmania, or sparkling wine. I'm going to be technical. But the roughness persists from Friday, so see, the route works. Sorry, this is slow progress, but hey, look, this is not a game about speed runs. Can we do the do my sinful business from this side? Doesn't really matter. I'm anticipating yes, but whatever. Go and grab the last one, bring it back. Sorry, missed call. All right. I'm happy with my coffee and my drinks. I was a bit. Oh yes, this is the other thing. I was back on the rowing machine for the first time in a while yesterday. That was great. Because I've been doing like massively aerobic walks instead. Instead of my rowing, while my back got better. And yeah, back on the rowing machine yesterday, and it hurts, but in the good way. I know that sounds a bit kind of worrying, but it's a hangover cure like none other I know. Right, let's work. What this game needs is a slingshot, so you can fire things over the. Yeah, come on, round the back. Fire things over the water. It's innovations like that that make Hideo Kojima and this year's Death Stranding 2 one of the most fascinating games of 2025. That innovation alone. Oh, come on, don't be a dick. You're gonna be a dick, aren't you? Okay, come on. Okay. No, that's not what we want. There we go, that should do it. Okay, so going this way worked until we got to the little conjunction, the little difficult corner. We could try just barreling through the wood glade. Glen? The woodland, like a squirrel. Oh, don't be getting pulled. Don't be getting pulled off on the side of the road. Well, look, there's good advice for everybody. Come on. No. Maybe we just need to push forward more. Come on. I can't think of a single instance where low gear has been necessary in this game yet, but you know, we haven't done the final mish yet, so everything could change. Chat, what's been the most exciting or fulfilling or time-consuming game for you in 20 and 25? I actually don't know myself yet. Did spend quite a lot of hours in Death Stranding 2. But that was not all. I spent a lot of time on blueprints. I put a goodly number of hours into Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have not given up on the idea of getting finished with Yote on stream, because when the holidays start in the next week, oh, come on, release. Power down, please. Okay. We'll still have, you know, things to do. Okay, where did we put the other one? Please be within reach. Okay, here we go. I do like how imprecise you can be with this kind of stuff. Stick it in the vague direction. Come on. That's fixed. Perfect. No notes. Unable to restore the crane. That's fine. Come on. What? Are you... Why can I not hold the crane? There we go. Enough. Peep, 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 pop, pop, pop. Okay, we wanted to test the theory that we could dump the... we could put the things in position from here. Let's see how that plan goes. Okay, let's see how we go from here. I'm pretty sure we can't reach all the way, but never underestimate the power of the E-Pec. Reach. Look at the reach. Never mind the... feel the reach. Okay. Well, look, we can just plonk it down. We can just plonk it down. Come on, up, 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 up. Turn. How about we put it on the roof for now? That's fine. No, we want to move these things as well, don't we? Just chuck them out of the way. Thank barbecue. Swing out, sister. Maybe not so good of an idea, because I'm going to need to do some nifty parking, so maybe we put it on top of the building instead. See, now you're thinking like a real... Hey look, it worked. Shush. Nil complaints, no notes. Oh, I'm sorry, you wanted to have a barbecue on your balcony in the morning? Well, hey, look, now you've got a zhuzhy additional room. Be the envy of all your chums. Perfect. And also get folded. Oh, but we do need to... Oh no, do we need to go and grab the other one? Yeah, let's go and get it. Can't go around that way after all. Oh, although can we? Because... See, this would have been the way to go and get the stuff and just to fold it down on top of yourself like this. But that'll be for next time. Let's hope there's no sudden gust of wind. Can we? I'm feeling like these fences are inconsequential. It's going to be a question of fitting my fat nose through there. Without tipping over. Sorry, I do get a bit of force it. Like Farah. Hang on, let's just move this over here a bit. Just to get a bit more balance. Come on. Like I'm going to have to do this just to wiggle out of the... Nope. Oh, we're really wedged between two ferns here. Hey. Something's happening. Nope, not this. Yeah, oh, that'll obviously fix some... Nice. And again. Jesus. This is kind of like, it's basically swimming. I see the issue. Let's just put this down for a second. No folding of the crane. Come on, that's ridiculous. Alright. See, I folded the crane. Why couldn't you fold the crane? Okay. Nope. Just standard. Look, see, it's easy when you know how. We'll just get ourselves into the perfect spot here. Okay. Let's go. Can I reach? Let's hope we can reach the other one. Yes, my solution was revoltingly inelegant. It made it in. Nice. Come on. Oh, he's a genius. Okay, that was revolting and messy. And what's the other thing? Beams? You want beams now? Since when was that? Oh, well, you do get plus 15. Okay. Where's our beam situation? Your slabs. Production facilities? Where's the nearest beams situation? Beams means hides. Come on, where are you? Beams facility. Okay, that's not too bad. We will need a truck to go and grab things. What's the situation like here with regards to materials? There's a fair amount. I don't know that we'll get 7. Maybe we will. There are some big bits there. And there's certainly some stuff down here. Okay, we won't need a massive truck. Let's just take a small one from here. We can, again... where actually is this? Where is that? Oh, back down there. Okay, it's useless. Alright. Come back to here. Actually, how much fuel does it have? 40%. No good. Confirm. Deploy. Okay, we're gonna get 7 beams worth of steel, and then we're gonna take it all the way. Oh. Hey, look, we could stow it back where we just came from, and then pick it up again at the. Look at this lovely bridge. Pick it up again at the base that's nearer and drive it around the corner. That would be a thing, but I think we would need to get a bit more road going on around that particularly sticky corner. I don't know if I've read that this game is kind of a bit cartoony, but damn, the steering is awful. In terms of its responsiveness, now it may be that it can be changed in the settings somehow, but kind of no response, no response, no response, too much response situation has been testing me. Are you... No, you are not. Let's go and pick up those things from just outside there. This little bunch of goods. Yeah, we'll take you. Thank you. And then, yep. Chuck it. What is that? Oh, no. Yep. Oh. From downtown. No. Nope. Okay. What are you? Can't see. Oh, just a tire. No, thank you. Really? I can't get to... What is that? Oh, that's... Yep. I'll take one of those, thank you. Perfect. Everybody wants to be a... What is this? Oh, it's not a can grip anyway. And you... More rubber, okay. And you... Oh yeah, you're a metal. Still no. Let's drag this out of the way. Oof, violent. Anybody else? Yes, you. Nice, nice. Now, I appreciate that we're not going to get to 7 very easily with this kind of itsy-bitsy piecemeal approach. Let's get this tire out of the way. This tire. Thank you. Don't think so. Don't know what you are. Yes. Now, if we can get the big roll, we'll take the big roll. Otherwise... Anybody? Yay! Okay. Don't be pushing him out. There's room in here for everybody. Okay. Strap it up. Let's deposit. Sorry, got a little bit distant there. I appreciate that this isn't really all about my commentary. I remember from being here the other time, it's the trick here is how to pick up your beams without passing back through the I'm having all your stuff zone. So if they're strapped, it absolutely is safe. Okay. So we did take absolutely everything out of there. There's a thing there. Let's go and get those bits out of the behind spot. There's something in there too. Hang on. Mainly just barrels. There's a bit. Let's go around here. I don't think we need to be double down on the old. Are we seeming a bit framey to you? Or are we okay? Okay. What's the deal here? We'll take these guys. And I might as well take you. See you there. Come on. And you, because you're here. Then if we can grab it, you would be great. Are you just out of range? Oh. Nice, nice. Okay, I think we're happy with that for now. Look, if we can get to 7 out of this, that would be lovely. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's take everything. Are we sitting on the edge of any other sizable deposits? Go and grab those 3. That's just a pile of barrels. Ah, there's some spares there too. Nice. Well, let's get the spares and then those ones, and then we'll take them back to the... Take them back to base. See if we can grab them all from here. Come on. Come off the crane, that's nice. Come on. Couple of bonus ones. Love to see it. Ooh, there we go. I don't know whether we can get those far ones from here. We'll try. It's not like it's a long drive to go and pick them up if we do. Or do we just take the requisite 7? Come on, let it go. Oh, I've created a mess. I can't have that. There we go. So, what are we hoping would have happened in the football overnight? Perfect. Liverpool, Brighton. What else? I think Everton were playing. Sure. Realistically, I suppose. What am I looking for? As an agent of chaos, I don't mind if Liverpool lose, because I think it's funny. They won a lot of things. They beat us in the 90th minute on a bajillion times, seasons, whatever. Come on. Boing. Obviously. Come on. That's just rude. There we go. I think 60 is the correct number of concrete beams. Okay, so that should all be done. Let's strap those lads in. Let's pop that off. Let's hope they don't get all recalled as we zoom back through. Not having them. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so here's the situation. Do we drive them all the way back up to there? Which, you know, we could do. or we could take them back to here, store them, transport ourselves to. Oh, look. Much of a muchness, hey. Down to the base, or round and around. Nah, it's just our original plan is fine. Back to the base. We need all of the things in the. We need all of the things. We need the additional beams in storage. Is this the way? This is the way. I would like to fix the. Oh, I need to get more logs as well. Okay. More logs because bridge, and or unless we can just keep going until we can get concrete bridges going. I don't know if there's a special thing. Is there a thing that releases the production of concrete bridges? Maybe it's power to the concrete plant. Half the fuel. Oh no, 171 to 240. That is half. Doesn't look like half. Do we barrel through it? I think we do. Okay. Which side is the droppy-offy side? It's this one, isn't it? Take it. Okay, then. It's another. No, that was the steel beams facility. That's right. That's okay. That's all right. Then we go back to here. We take out our trusty mule once again, and then we. Hang on. Where's the? Oh, the yard is here. Seven beams to the beam god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Good lad. Right, now you got to watch me go through that whole process again. I know you love it. But no need to be quite so particular. Come on. Oh, come on. Get in there. There we go. Furthest away one. Oh, yeah. Again. One. Oh, Jesus. Cycling around is an interesting design choice. I wonder why, or how they reached it. I suppose simplicity. But like earlier, there was a mission that required you to take 20 logs to a guy. Counting those on the back of your thing is freaking impossible. It's not like in, if it is like in SnowRunner, where you can like look at the stats of your truck and it will tell you how many of a thing you have on the back of it. Not that you'd have 20 of anything in SnowRunner, but, you know, the point remains the same. Get strapped. Are we just going to the same spot as before? I'm guessing it would be possible to pop a bridge over, but objectives, come on. Boop, boop. Yeah, we're going back there. So I kind of would like to move you. No, I've churned up the mud even more, I feel. You can sit there as a backup plan. Then our sad mate, I don't know why I regard him as sad, but this truck always seems to have a kind of morose Eeyore quality to it. I guess because it's so sad and kind of frumpy. And has such a big schnoz. But really, all I want to do is not get you stuck here. Come on. I just want to get some sand down to smooth out the path a little bit. I mean, it's a decent truck, don't get me wrong, it's quite capable, but it's just a bit dumb. Also, oh, come on, guy. That kind of thing. Why, though? Why? This will have to do, I think. It's ugly. And I'm not proud of it. Okay, there we go. Get your ass out of the way, thank you. And then a quick nip back to, no, down here to the deploy. Let's go. I know this is a lot to just get around a corner, but sometimes this is what's required. Huh? Are you waiting with the engine on? I hope not. You are though, aren't you? Okay. Interesting how some trucks auto handbrake and others do not. Handbrake is what we in the olden times used to call, what do you call them now? Parking brakes, I suppose. Okay, we're just trying to make a bit of an easier passage around this corner. I know, it seems like a lot of fiff and faff, and it is, but hopefully it'll make life a little bit easier. And everything will become clear in the fullness of time. I don't think I will get as far as paving it. That's not really necessary. Just need little bit of demodification. And we'll go back. Oh, come on, guy. Right, we'll flatten a bit on the inside as well. Seeing as we are adherents to the inside lane. We'll see if we can't push that out a bit too. Perfect. Lovely. One more little pass on that little corner. It seems a bit bumpy. We'll see if we can't fill it out to that little piece of mud there. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's good enough. Right, then back to the original mission. Now, that should make life a little bit easier. What games are next? Well, apart from wrapping up, I would love to go back to Blueprints and find the architecture room and all that kind of stuff. That, you know, the lasty bits. I was happy enough to get the Blue Throne on stream. That was an achievement that gave me great satisfaction. Ooh, that is Mudwalla. Oh, I'm not. Like 78. You're over the what? I went the wrong way. Can we go around? Yes, we can. Oi! Okay, let's see what this unlocked in terms of fabulousness. Woo! Woo, woo. You see, you look away for a second and everything. I know that's how driving works. You look away for a second and everything goes to shit, but doesn't have to be quite so adroitly observed in a video game. All right. Strengthen the shore near the production cluster. 15. That's it. Okay. Let's just simmer down. Return the missing cargoes. Tidy up the port. Oh, those things. They're big, aren't they? I would rather do those with a crane. I mean, like a big crane, but I'm not sure. Still no bridges. Arrange a driveway to the barge. Clear out the trees in front of the barge. We're going to have to put a bridge or something around here, aren't we? Either way, this just says get me oh, he wants 5 beams and we've got 3 in storage. Okay, you bastard. That's starting to feel personal. Okay, this one we don't want. Arrange driveway to the barge. This is what we'll do, and also. All right, so this is going to be Who's down there? Oh, it's just that one. Okay. The job, the task. We're going to use the slightly more robust. Look, what was the other way out that we had planned? Oh, it's that. Okay, well, we'll bear it in mind for next time. Okay. Let's tidy up the port. What is that that's making noise there? It's my other crane. Guy, don't just be sitting there. We may need you. So far, how are we doing with the Maxwells? I'm feeling a little bit of the pressure on the head, actually. Might need a little bit of adjustment. I don't know how much adjustment is possible. I do tend to wear them a little bit further back on my fontanelle than most people might. I don't know if that's even a thing. And moving it half an inch forward like I did just now has helped. Now, I appreciate that I put sand in the wrong orientation, but this is... Oh, come on. I did read a way of getting rid of stumps that didn't require the stump removerist, but I've forgotten what it was. It was one other machine that does a thing. I haven't also used the what's that big machine called that's also a Zix? I don't like going across here because when the traffic comes the other way I panic and swerve, even though I need not. I think we've gotten all the juice we need to have out of these guys. So slow. What's going on? Feels like I've got the brake on or something. Do we have an established best way? Do we take the road round that's a bit crappy? If the road is a bit crappy, does that mean, oh, it's just out of sand reach? Although that is very obviously a sand thingy. I think we push through and up. That's probably going to be the way, isn't it? If we can get through the little gap up here. Which there's no reason to believe that I could not. Come on, stairs. Out of my way. Come on. Yeah. Forcing it like a man. Lovely. Okay. I am rather liking this deep groove. Alright, it's a little more nougaty than I was hoping, but I feel we are going at some point to have to fix the entirety of the connection between this place and everywhere else on the map, because it is a port after all. Route. We do have this fellow who's been helpful. We might have to bring the the road building truck up here. I saw you. I'm reluctant to get deep in the bog here. See, if I'd brought the normal crane, I could probably just get it from inside the normal timber yard. That kind of... narrow squeak. Right, let's get those in. Let's get it. Come on. I know this is not how physics works. Up and down. Come on, twisty. Nice, and down. Little jiggle. Jiggle it. There we go. Get strapped. Get folded. Get reversing. Now, am I mad, or does this have to go there? It goes there. Perfect, perfect. Yes, I'm wearing a black vest. I realise that the black shirt is my brand, but it's quite warm. 26, but the humidity is just stankleberries today. So you'll have to make do with my shoulders. Oop. Hey, if you need somewhere to cry, you know where you can get to. Oop. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, look, if we tip over, I'm going to be pissed, but I'm going to have to get the crane. And I'll have doubly redoubled on my doublings. Okay. Oh, come on. You are another one? Oh, you are another one. Okay, I think there's some physics in this game that dictates that you can just push against a stump hard enough. Yeah. That it'll eventually move. Come on. Pow, pow. Swing it out. Perfect. Are you in? Are you counting as in? I'm not sure that it is. Come on. That's surely in. Okay. Alright, let's go get the other one then, I suppose. If I have to take you somewhere else instead, there will be... Oh no, look. There will be trouble. I'll fight ya. Now, is this the rancid bog that I have been... Ooh, yeah. It is a deep bog. Okay. All good. Now then, I know this is the tippy bit. It's okay. Come on. Come on, back. Come on. We have to go round a bit further. Alright. Now, this path is okay without a huge dirt. Where? Where is the stump? I see not your stumpiness. Look at the nimble dancing across the pebbles there. It's just beautiful to see. Okay, up and through. Oop, oop, oop. I don't think this crane is going to be big enough. Ooh, it's also not here at all. Okay, so round we go again. There do seem to be a number of video games, particularly driving ones, where going backwards is much more forgiving, fuel efficient, generally easier on the resources, etc. Is this the way? This will be the way. Beachy mama. Oh, sorry, tree. I don't know that. Come out of the way. Come, break. Thank you. Sorry for your loss. Now, if we can. I don't know that we can. Oh, look at that. Do not underestimate our reach. Okay, perfect. And then twiddle, and then dribble, and then drop. And jiggle, drop and jiggle. Oh, perfect, he's done it. Let's get a reverse on before we disengage, and also then okay, I just don't want to be rolling down into the what we have lovingly termed the suck. No, come on, we can figure out driving backwards. This is the easy part. Oh, there's a fly. Okay, maybe we could drive all the way home backwards. At this stage, it's making more sense than not. Oop, oop, oop. No. Yes. Okay. Everything okay so far. Bum cakes. Let's. Okay. We're gonna have to get the crane anyway to clean all this nonsense up, so. Oops, but understood. But we. Where is it? Oh, it's just here, isn't it? Obviously, this is where we left it. All right. Let's see how we go. I mean, this is not a machine designed to handle tippy environments like we were just in, but oh hey, we can also test the influence of the Hummer, because that's just around the corner as well, isn't it? Alright, what a lovely morning. Look at the sun a glinting off the petroleum water. Actually, there's no petroleum water like there is in SnowRunner. If you drive a car deep enough into a river, you'll see the petrol rainbows cascading out. It's really quite visually lovely. I'm guessing that's where most of the viewers have gone to watch the joy that is season 17 of SnowRunner. That's where all the excitement is these days, not back here on the RoadCraft game that a lot of people seem to have lost faith and patience with, particularly because of the update. I'm going to let this guy pass. When you want this side of the road or this side? Perfect. Woo. Delicately done. I think we might have to go the more missionary way around. Nope. Oh, come on. Don't be shutting the doors. Oh, come on. Don't be a dick. These one-way hinge doors are the worst element of this game. The way out is here? Question mark. I believe so. All right. Come on. Now I have faith in this truck to get through quite deep goo. Once it catches up with itself. Let's not go that side of the tree, though. Oh yeah, fly, please, away. The sound in... Well, I didn't really get, as strange as it may sound, get the Maxwells for the gaming experience, not to use at the PC. I got it more to use with Metelli. Okay. But it's a convenient bonus. I mean, I do miss having the wireless connection so I can dash to the cat or the nature break without having to worry about yanking wires out of the wall. Okay, let's just have a little position check. Do we take the... I think we take the dry road. That makes sense, hey. And then we'll struggle across there, get him out of the shtuk and clean this up as per the request. So, yeah. Onwards then. It was very nice to speak to Mum this morning. Looking good, even though she's having a bit of a stressy time with her suffers. Is it this that the fly is after? Shoo, 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 shoo. It's actually quite... Time has flown. Didn't realise. Sorry about that. And we didn't get half as much done as I was hoping that we would. Oink, oink, oink. But hopefully we can sort this little situation out. Sorry, guy, I'm going to just plow through the nice little walkway to your outside bathroom. Blue with a view. Come on. See, nothing stops this chap. That will do. So long as we can get them out. Let's maybe look at just the single drag point. Yes. Sorry, tree. And if we drop you, you're like spearing the ground. Oh, look at that. Ooh, nearly so close, so perfect. And we just tickle you thusly. Yep. Oh, come on, guy. Really. There we go. Don't be riding off down the hill, son. No, 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 no. Off. Hold. Undo. So you've got business to be getting done up here, don't you? Yes. You're just munching through every problem that you encounter. Oh, no, no, it's here. Well, before we get heavily stuck into this situation, maybe we concentrate on getting this stuff back in one piece. Do we... look, if we can... It's going to make sense to drive around the outside, isn't it? Okay, we'll go the way we just came. That we just came. What we just came? Grammarians of the world, I humbly apologize. Okay, we've got a bit of a goop here. Well, we've got 6 wheels, it should be okay. Nice. Alrighty, well, I'm guessing that we'll have the proper birthday stream stuff tomorrow. And that will be fine. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be good. Don't be getting too rushy here, friend. Okay, please don't be some bizarrely deep hole. No, you're fine. Okay. Alright, we did it. We did it. This is fine. This is lovely. Please be the place where I'm actually supposed to be bringing these things. Okay. Unstrap. Nice. Although, reward.
Great work. It's not every day you can recover cargo from missing barges. Add that to your resume. Maybe you can go into maritime salvage full time.
Oh, let's hope so. Alright. Clear up this mess here. I don't actually know what the mess is, but I'm guessing we'll find out. There is a bit of visibility issue. No, 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 no. Does it want me to cut down all the trees and stuff? It seems a little excessive. I can just barge them all out of the way, but that's not... not the ideal approach. Come on. What are the objects you want me to clear it of? Is it just that thing? Or is it all the trees? It's all the frickin' trees. Okay, alright. I can just keep doing this, I suppose. I'm feeling like this... Oh, come on! Knock the tree down. That's that tree. That's fine. That's that tree. That's fine. This tree. Come on. Lovely. Are you going? You're not going. You're not tipping. Come on. I'm robbing myself of all this beautiful timber here. Come on. Away you go. Alright. Hey, look. You know, the true genius uses all the tools at his and her disposal. Come on. Steering. Come on. And go. Whoosh. I feel dreadful. But look, there's an element of this that's just about expediency and our good friend efficiency. It's now going to tell me, hey, use all that wood you just got to make a road a bajillion miles long. Could have said clear the trees rather than the objects, and I wouldn't have brought the crane. Well, that's a lie. I needed the crane because of the Oh, and it's a beautiful red one, the last one. Sorry, guy. I feel like a bad person.
Now that you've removed the trees from outside the barge, we can get to the cargo. Let's deliver the cargo with repair materials to the concrete plant as soon as possible. After that, we need to get another production cluster rolling. That involves delivering cargo with resources to the production facilities and clearing the driveway next to it. You'll also need some steel beams to repair the nearby power lines so that we have a stable power supply. This last thing isn't essential, but if you're game to speed things up a bit, you could restock the supplies at sawmill, then plan a route for processed commodities to the production facilities.
Jesus. Alright, all of that. Fine, but... Oh, there's only two. That's okay. Hang on a second. Organize operations at the sawmill. Bring logs. Bring 25 logs. Nope. Well, not right yet, anyway. Cargoes with repair materials to the concrete plant. Another area of objects and deliver. Okay. What's that going to do? 7. Okay. All replies all the time. What was the thing to get the... okay, they have to go a long way. We are gonna need to get that concrete plant up and running so that I can start making better roadways around this nonsense. Okay. Oop. Oh, I forgot we're the wrong way around. Yeah. It might be that we just do the roof plonk. As a delivery technique. Timeless in its simplicity. The problem is that if it gets if we fall over, then who will come for the fallen? So what we could do is put it on the street and come back. Or we could be grown-ups and stick it on the Zix, because that can carry both of them at the same time, rather than fanning about with two little truckies. Sadly, no other truck can cope, but how much juice is in the truck and in the Zix? 88. Perfect. I'm just assuming that it can barrel through everything with no problems. This is going to be an issue, isn't it? Getting it out. Is this within the zone of manufacture? Do we make all of this one nice, massive, great big mega road? But look, if the Zix can't make it, hang on, have I got my? Yes, I got my flaps down. That's not going to help. Okay, come on, little fella. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, the crane didn't have a winch either, I suppose. Gadzooks, come on. I'm not so sure of my chances of getting out of here so cleanly. Sorry, tree. This isn't actually... Oh, no. This isn't actually as deep as I thought it was, but it actually is. Jesus, this was not the greatest idea. What's the alternative? We're taking these things a long way, are we not? Well, the obvious alternative is to make roads. Not war. That's the classic 1960s dude. Wider corner, please. Wink, not that wide. Sorry, tree. Sorry, tree. Okay. Alright. Back this way. I feel an awful lot of paving coming on. We still haven't got to the pink grapefruit yet. By which, of course, I mean the ruby grapefruit. Okay, perseverance. Look where we have gotten us. We are going to need to turn around, but this vehicle is surprisingly nimble in that regard. And, oops, no, can be forced. Look at that. That's tremendous. Well done. Okay. Now, is there anything else while we're here, oops, that needs to come from this realm? Get on that. Come on. Come on. Perfect. We could do the classic reverse all the way situation. The other advantage of reversing in this game is that obviously the rear snouts or underbites are less obtrusive and pronounced than the front ones, so you get less stuck on the furniture. Okay, now the prevalence seems to be, oh, just put a path down there, but that makes no sense. Okay. Let's get it up here. Lovely. And then squash. Lovely. Perfect. Come on. Just watch out for the stump. Nice, nice. Look, we've only missed one of your blue pathways, so you can't complain too much on that account. We will need a, I think, we will need a crane at the other end. to unload unless it's one of the spots where you can just drive up. Oh, I was really quite shy about getting close enough to any of this. Come on. And twist and drop. Do lift and separate. Alright, let's see how that goes. Back here, fold and turn off. Perfect. Okay, so where are we going actually? Nope. Yeah, track. So we're going... Oh, we don't have to go all the way back. We just came just most of the way back. So that might be an option, although there's a little bit of gunk there. So the turning around was the mistake because the real way is... do we go through the... Sure, why not? It's a pathway. Oh, no. That's up the steep hill. That's not what we want. We just want the normie cis male path out and round and through. We might have to come this way because those gates aren't for everybody, and then dump here. Okay. Well, isn't it just marvelous that we have to turn around again? Hey, look, let's see how our reversing technique has come along in the time we've been playing this game. That looks like a no. Look, we do have the rescue crane, should we need it. Oh man, the power on the 6. This is the way. Was this the way that we were supposed to move everything backwards and forwards? Okay. There does seem to be okay, if we can get this done, we'll call it. Because I've got a day to go and enjoy and celebrate how ridiculously old I'm getting. It's 2 hours and something like that. What's going on? We are aiming for 3, of course. None shall stop the Zix except that it's slow as a house. Glacial trucks, baby. Come on. If it wants to go this way, I'm gonna let it. That's what you call pulling power. Now, look, on the inside, also, look at those cup holders. Oh, that's probably like alternate controls or something. Sorry. This looks like it could become something at some point. It makes me thankful for how quick this Oop. Hang on a second. What's the deal with this and this? Yeah, it maxes out at 720. I see. Come on. This is not the time for bogging. Which I'm sure is a sex thing somewhere. Let's face it, most things are. Alright, do we dare take this through the middle, or do we cowardly edge our way around the edges? We're edging. Now we all know that's a sex thing. Oop, 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 oop. That is a large tree. Also a sex thing. Of course. Alright. Well, as unexciting as this journey has been, I do feel it was much more easy than could have been the case had we gone the other way. So for that, I'm thankful. Oh, but is this another a way in? Heretofore Oh, look, you just pile straight up the road there. That would make life interesting. You there. Go and open the doors. The doors. The doors. There they are. Opening doors with a crane is not the particularly not if you have them. There we go. Come on. Ugh. Come on, guy. If I go over here and I toggle the attach mode. There we go. That's what we need. Now stay open. Stay. No. Open. Yeah, just stop. Nice. Okay, and let's check this pathway as well. Is it as smooth as the thing would have me believe? It's possible, actually. I just need to make sure that I'm as out of the way as can be. Okay, now then, back to our original situation. Do we glug through the slug? Look, we can go this way without going deep into the aforementioned, constantly referred to schluck. Alright, this is the way. This is the way. This is going to be perfect. We will still need the crane, I think. But I do feel like we've made a significant impact on look, this is so nicely aligned that we may even be able to just drive straight through and drop both things off. Oh no. One of them at least. Which one would it be? Okay. And then with some extremely dainty reversing skills that I totally have. Not. Come on. Oh man, that is a hole. No, we want this. Yep, then we want this. Then we want this. Just a bit slowly, yeah, and straighten up. Lovely, lovely, and then a bit of this. And a bit of straighten up, straighten up. Oh, he's done it. He may actually have done it. He's a boy genius. All right. Do we get a...
Looks like it's gonna take everything we have to drink the water, and that means getting the backup pump station in top shape too. All you need to do is repair the broken pipes in the production facilities, then plan a route for our maintenance crew.
Is that all? Help with repairs at the backup pump station. Replace the pipes, of which 5. Then you want a route between there and there. Look, we've done some repairs already, so we're kind of on the way, but how do we get... Gee. That's not terribly easy without... We come back across... There's no path at all there. What about... Oh. Do we make a road across there? I think maybe we do that, you know. Well, let's go and have a look at that anyway. I've got a lot of jehunkus down here. Let's check the sand coverage. It's within range, you know. That's definitely the intention, isn't it, then? To get some...
Hey guys, I'm gonna be back in town this weekend. It would be great to have a little cousin catch up over a bin brew. What do you say? Your mom told me you've been spending a little bit of time with someone, eh? Well, feel free to bring her along. Let me know. Alright, peace.
Cool, whatever, cool. And then up here to here, and then... Jesus, all the way around. Hey, look, it's fine. We can do it. It's okay. We'll take the dumpy. No, we want this one. We want the... Where's the Tega? This will be fine. And then... If there's a... I'll go back through the... Go back through the... missions and see... It's not there. If there's anything that looks like it might actually start the concrete plant working a bit more. This is the path. We're gonna make you into a road, son. Well, at least... we're in a sand zone, so... Ooh. It's going to be slow going, but... Not impossible. We do need to make sure that we can actually get through all this, though. Come on, driving as hard as I can here. Stuck. Let's really? Completely stuckity stuck? How about we go and get... Alright, simmer down. Where is the big bug? This thing. Okay, now we'll bring it over here. Oh, but it's no good because it doesn't have a... It doesn't have a winch on it, and I'm not sure if it's the truth of it, but does this one not have a winch? Yeah, winch points, baby. It has no petrol, well, comparatively little, or comparatively less. And it doesn't have resource storage, it seems. But these are small. Oop, oop, oop. And it also has a tighter turning circle than that other one. So, oop, I don't know what that was. A little bit of jank. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. And also, do we go and get the... where's the digger? Where's the dozer? Digger dozer. Where are you, guy? Not far. Let's go get you. You're fine here. It's basically you're never going to be running out of fuel. Bold claim. Come on. Get up. There we go. I wonder if oversteer is such a problem if you're using like a proper driving wheel. Not that I would ever consider getting one because I'm not that guy. I did think about getting a Lotus for a bit. And then decided that I didn't really have any games that required one. Actually, that's not true. They're actually Ace Combat 7 or whatever it was, 6. The last one. I know the new one's just been announced yesterday at the Game Awards. Most hype announcement. Further. I know we are going to be risking pushing the truck into the water here, but I think it needs to happen. Look, he's not going to worry. He's going to be fine. There, you see? Just a little nudge. Turn you off. Refill the sand. Oof, that's deep. Go on. We'll let the force of the sand push us forwards. Oh, violent. Brutal. Cool. It's quite hard to see where the road actually actually is. I'm sure this is not what they had in mind. No, not deep water. Come on. Now, what is deep water actually doing to come on out of there? Don't make me do this backwards. Come on. Come on. There we go. Manageable sand. Such a daft way to do it. But hey, look, there's value, and then there, janks. It'll be interesting to see if this works in 2-2. Such a daft mechanic. What? Why no refill sand? Is it because I'm super tipped? I must believe that it is so. Okay. We're nearly across, boys. We don't need no forward momentum. We've got big tippy boosted sand ass, which I believe is the technical term. All right. No, it's not having any of it. All right, come on. I've basically made myself my own ski slope to ski down. It's genius. Yeah, refill. Let's just keep going all the way up the hill, I think. Hey, come on. I am not sure that the... We want that little last bit. Come on, get in there. Yep, that'll do. And then we want up the hill. Stupid thing is you can't do the handbrake and stuff while you're also doing the tipper control, so hence the seeming crapness of my approach here. Oop, refill. We're just connecting back to the road. doesn't need to be too big here. Come on, guy. Where did we get to? About here. Okay. Come on. Perfect. This is so daft. But it's going to be amazing when I actually have the road fully done. Just you wait and see. You'll all be jealous. Come on. Alright, here we go. Last little bit. I could put it in low gear, of course. That would obviously help my... No, it's not the last one. We need one more. Ah, seriously. Oh, reverse, please. Thank you. Beautiful job. Well done. No notes. Alright, stop there. And then... this is so quite funny. We're in sand flattening mode. We may need more sand all the way back here, which would be a real drag. But it may only be tiny little spots rather than swathes, which would be a huge boon. Has this been the perfect crime? I think not. However, there is going to be some delightful intricacy. All right. It'll work. I don't know actually about putting tarmac down on water, even if there is just a little bit of, or how the tarmac layer is going to do going up hills like this. But how many ways are there to find out? You can count them on the half centuries that I've been on this planet. Okay. Lovely, lovely, perfect. Okay. We do, I think, need to get a bit more in some spots. But it should be a bit easier now. And we will tarmac the whole situation. As if to honor to honor Joni Mitchell. Okay, here we go. We'll refill. So we need a bit here. Squirt. Come on. Thank you. That'll be enough. Come on. Seriously, guy. A bit more here. Mm-hmm. And then... Mm-hmm. And then... Still do better, I think. Okay, let's get you out of the way. Bring the truck back. That's right, we do have the tow, the tow out if we need it, which we should not. Okay, thank you. Out of the way, please. Okay, back to the trucky. Right, let's get marching. Nice, nice. Okay, let's spread it out as much as we can. We need the width. Girth is all important here. Lovely, lovely. Look at that spread. Ooh, oh no, no, no. That reminds me of that awful Blink Twice movie. I mean, the awfulness covered in the otherwise quite good Blink Twice movie. Yeah. And you. Jax, how are you? Thank you. You catch me as I'm about to stop because it's getting on and my day has got stuff in it, as you might imagine. Just hanging out here, doing some road building. Well, I can't deny I'm obviously not wearing the birthday suit, but 6. No, that's all right. You're fine. You are not behoven. Was the movie for adults? I'm assuming that it probably was. Yes, retain, and yes, deploy. All right, you get right in my fun little wagon again at the blistering speeds. Oh yeah. But keep your hands to yourself, because that seat's going nowhere. The closest you get to the birthday suit is just the thank you very much, sir, much appreciated. I did spend a little bit of the week looking at Studio 54 stuff for obvious reasons, and man, that was a crazy time, it seems. We'll match roleplay this movie. Well, look, there's clearly quite a lot of restraint going on there, and I don't know what tools you might find in that little box back behind. Could be all kinds of interesting activities. How's your Saturday night been or going, folks? I imagine it's minus a bajillion. Rope. Yes, but I mean, seatbelt material, whatever that's called, is they call it cord? Tape. In bushwalking, it's called tape. Hey, look, in the red box, all things are possible. Webbing, okay, fair enough. In the strange bushwalking circles that I used to roll in, it was called tape, I think, as a kind of cheap parascending or climbing down a mountain kind of aid. I think it got called tape because it's flat and it's. I'm sure. In the context of a seatbelt, it's called webbing. But in the context of climbing down a... Oop. Oh yes, like spidey webbing. I see what you did there. Okay, this is not happening. We'll go from the other side. There's a tree in my lounge room at last. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. A street sweeper? Nope. It's a... tarmac layer, asphalt spreader. Look, you get 2 more shoulders worth of mash flesh than you would do on a normal stream, so count your lucky stars, you dirty bastards. There is no fault with the arse, surely. Yeah, I thought I'd crank up the temperature a couple of degrees. I don't want to be like busted for old man exposes himself on stream. It's not fun. What have you guys been up to? The squelch noise with this machine is, might I venture, I wouldn't care to guess how they folied this particular noise, but it's exquisite. Oh, come on, you pathetic little machine. No, 51st, 54th, mate. 51st was years ago. Come on, out of the way. 30th plus 24. Fighting with the pen, not the fist. Aye. Don't be fighting with the peen. That way trouble lies. Eek. Thank you for the compliment, Miss Ripper. Is that a thing? Okay, and then, sorry, this is not really supposed to be a road, but I'm making it to be one. What a funny little, yeah. No peen fights, exactly. Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney will be very upset. Miss T Ripper. I don't know, peen fights would be kind of interesting, wouldn't they? I mean, actual jousting? I mean, it would be a bit, like, anatomically awkward, I presume. Fake Sean Connery playing Jeopardy. He asked for the penis mightier. Okay. Presumably he said, I'll take the penis mightier for 500 or something like that. Miss Moneypenny. Alright, let's roll it. Oh, the peen is mightier than the sword, it's true. Well, I guess it depends on the peen, and of course the sword. I've seen some pretty mighty swords. But of course, there are mighty peens. How strong is my pen? Like a rod of iron. Also, because you pronounced it how, I presume that you're like getting a little bit hot under the collar. How mighty is your sword? This is not your accent, obviously. Don't think you... No, you shouldn't, of course. I'm just saying that it's kind of like would be funny. Use them side by side. Kind of like a dual... dual situation. Okay, let's park this up. Let's move this trash out of the way here. The one in the window, the one with the waggly tail. Right. Long double. Now then, there was an objective. Yeah, infrastructure route. This is what it was all in service of. Okay, let's start this ball rolling. Duel, not duel. I watched Hamilton yesterday. The movie of the musical. There's lots of dueling in there, and I don't mean bubbling. I mean actual duels. Pistols at dawn. Pistol is the... It's a part of a flower, isn't it? Pistol. The bit that's not the stamen. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll try it. Stamen. Mad stamen. Not the petal, no. It is actually called the pistol. Man, you must have very trembly fingers, or you've been on the siders again. Yep. Two guys with dueling. Lovely young strumpet. Okay. I don't think that's that uncommon, honestly. Strumpet is a good word. I'm not sure what happened with that, but we'll give it a go. And that looks like a bit more clog in there. Cheap little nobody. Yes, I know what you mean. That's not going to work. I don't think that's too much glue in there. Maybe we can make it work this way. Mm-hmm. Well, look. Buffing is an essential part of keeping your man parts healthy, so at least 5 protagonists. Wow, that must get a bit crowded, so long as you can remember who's who, I suppose. Alright, come on, let's give this a try. I have not got much faith that this will work, but we'll try it. And if they got you and JD Vance both, I believe. Alright, let's see how they go. We might need to get this chap out of the way. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No, we're fine. But let's watch mystery unfurl. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. I can sit back and relax. Oh, look, guys, this is what I got for myself for my little birthday prezi. These lovely Audeze Maxwell headphones. Very nice. I will be exploring them more fully over the coming week, but I should be able to have them nicely better tuned for tomorrow's stream. And if it just sounds like I woke up 30 minutes ago, I woke up probably 6 hours ago now. This is the late night voice. Late night radio. It all seems to be going well so far. These are the AI trucks, do their own thing. Look, Ma, no hands. With I know it's everywhere. With 5 protagonists, what's the kind of distribution of thank you for the resub. AI sex bots. Well, I presume, I mean, that's a thing already, isn't it? But they... Oh, I don't know if there's been a confluence of fembots, yes? Of character AI plus actual machine, like physical bod. But I presume it's only a matter of time before we get, like, AI-controlled... What are they called? Fleshlights? I think a fembot would be fun, honestly. Particularly if they could carry out hits on people. 5 would be... I mean, okay, so 5... but I was just curious about the distribution of roles and... rolls and holes, is that the thing you could say? Okay, we're doing alright. Look, there's the... the toilets. Just the 3? Okay. That seems a little conservative, given that there was 3 out of a possible 15, I suppose. Arguably 45, depending on your imagination. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Alright, this is not happening. If you... Oh, we've missed the turn. It could work yet. Look at these. They look like EOD portmanteau. Kind of... the kind of cases that people used to travel with back in the olden times when people went places by boat. Okay, that guy is having a bit of a hard time. But hey, look, it's not... Yeah, teamwork, you can distribute the tasks. It doesn't all have to be, like, one to all. I also watched The Long Walk this weekend, or finished watching The Long Walk. And there's a guy in there who's like, if you win, wish was 10 naked ladies. What the hell is going on here? The Long Walk? Yes, it was 300 and something miles, I believe. Dude, where are you going? You're supposed to be going that way. Look, the AI is killing the trees. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm just off-roading, off-tasking. It's gone, it's hallucinating. The AI has gone, oh wow, they're both at it. Jesus. One. Wow, they're, ooh. Synchronized swimming bots now. Jesus. The instruction here is not that complicated. I understand, yes. Well, the length is, of course, every bit that's required and a little bit more. That's the correct amount, no? But I would freely admit that the fullest extension was not achieved watching that movie. It's not really one of those kind of films. Alright, we're back on track, boys, after some very delicate synchronized swimming maneuver. Ooh, get this guy out of the way. Okay. This is a successful outcome. All right. Well, not the lucky few, the lucky 5 at the last count. Okay. Is that not then a success? No. Pump station. You want pipes repaired. Everybody wants the pipe. I know. I see how it is. Yeah, there's that bit. Size Queen? Oh, it's going to be fun. I would love to stay and chat, but I've got to be taken to lunch. I maybe just like record what goes on. Shallow. Hey, look. 5 on a couch. Can't be wrong. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Thanks for the resub, 6. It's very much appreciated. I have a lovely rest of your afternoon, evening. We'll be back tomorrow night with back into the cold of Great Bear Island with The Long Dark. Enjoy your Saturday evenings, your couches. I will be back, and I will have a bottoming out on a lovely woman is not always fun for both of you. Are we talking about couches here? It's so hard to tell, so hard to keep up. This is the problem with text messages, the lack of contextual components. Anyway, take care. Lovely to see you both in such fine form, and we'll see you upon the next one. Goodbye.